All right, here we go. 06 ktm560 SMR. Pretty clean, as you can see. I'm going to show you everything basically wrong with it. Keep in mind, I'm going to show you everything good with it, and I'm going to tell you everything that everybody else wouldn't tell you. Save you the trip, so you know what you're getting. Here's the vapor. Tells you engine temp. As you can see, it's under 100 degrees. At 100 degrees, it's going to come up and start reading the engine temp. You got a shift light and over rev light. Same. This light's a high coolant temp also, and then a high coolant temp. Here's your maximums. Here's the odometer reading, 1788. Maximum RPMs is 10,000. Yeah, 10,000. Max engine temp 199. Max RPM was, max speed was 82. That tells you the temp outside right now, speed. RPM gauge comes up. Here's a little aftermarket deal. This is for your blinkers, which obviously I don't have. All you need is hand signals. This is to turn on the ignition, and your small headlight, which I'll show you that later to keep it legal, and then your regular headlight, which high beam indicator, which Washington requires you to have. So low beam, high beam. Kill switch, also you can kill it by doing that. Electric start, push button, just so you can hear it run. Flick the ignition on, push the button. Use the kill switch or the ignition switch. You got decompression lever, which I've never used. There's no need for it. Get the little cool anodized cover. The original grips. These are the soft Renthal grips. So you can see they're the dual compound. So just so you have an idea how much wear and tear wearing through on the first compound. But keep in mind they're the soft ones. I've got the Cycra, or however you say it, KTM guards. This original brake lever, which you can see I broke it off. The original clutch lever. Let's see here. Original exhaust. Here's, I'll point out a detail about something that's wrong. This broke the first ride when it was brand new. I just got it welded 2 races ago from one of my friends. Still hasn't broke, so we'll cover. Just to be nitpicky, the kickstart seal, if you don't wash the bike and have rode it in like the dirt section at the track, you'll see a little bit of a residue. Definitely nothing to worry about. Obviously we're not all perfect. We've tipped it over. This thing's been on the ground I think 3 times. Nothing bad. It's original handlebars, they're straight. You can see it slid on the sliders just a teeny bit. I don't know if you can see that, just a little bit right there. See that? Same with well, actually the front didn't even get tagged. Other side, front got tagged just a teeny bit. Peg sliders, obviously they wear. This is original when I bought it. This slider, and keep in mind these I bought when it was brand new because I didn't want to scrape it all up. A little bit on the edge here. Chain, I just put a new chain on not that long ago actually. I think there's 2 decent races on it. As you can see, there is virtually no slop. I mean, it's a good chain still, absolutely good chain. There's you zoom up the sprocket. Sprockets are in awesome condition. That front one's like brand new. I have another front one that's brand new that you can have. Electric start kit, pretty awesome. It just bolts in, come with a all the instructions and all that, which I have. Air filter you'll have to excuse is dirty. I did race last weekend and they did have a dirt section. You see my battery up here, voltage regulator back there, and this is all part of that aftermarket kit. And I think this year a starter solenoid. You can see the radiators are in awesome condition. Obviously it's never been tipped over. When I first got it, before I had anything I was showing off, and accidentally tore this guy out. However, it went right back in. It kind of looks just a little bit goofy. Like I said, I'm pointing out all the minor details that you would maybe learn when you got home, but I want you to know ahead of time. I got the Moose stator in there, so you can run pretty much as big a headlight as you want, 250 watts. Had to go with the EXC cover, obviously. EXC flywheel, that's 05 flywheel. It was the heaviest one of the years, and definitely made a difference from the stock. Picked orange because I had a choice. Oil changed very regularly. I'm really paranoid. I know how these KTMs are when it comes to oil changes. They definitely don't like to not go without an oil change. They're pretty picky. So about every second race I change the oil. I haven't even messed with the suspension as far as adjusting the spring rate or anything like that. Only thing I've done is mess with the adjusters just a teeny bit. I believe I put them right back to where they recommended. Obviously nothing wrong there. You can see how much wears on the side cover. If you look really close, there's one little spot where it's starting to wear. Compare that to all the other bikes you've probably looked at or thought about. Kickstart has been used, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. You got the whole shot device installed. Here's a little nitpick thing again. Obviously need new fork covers. I had made a mistake. Well, you and I both know how much fork covers are. 14 bucks. Whoop-de-doo. Anyway, whole shot device is awesome. The other fork cover is broke down here also, but it's just a fork cover, 14 bucks. Got the speed pickup mounted right here, so that you can, as you can see, right there's the magnet, sweeps past the speed switch. Fork seals have never been changed. They do not leak. Let's see, you got your horn right there, which is required by the state of Washington. Let's see, where's she at? There's my horn. I've never messed with the front suspension other than doing the little clickers. It has the adjuster for putting your handlebar forward or back. I have it forward because I'm a tall guy. I think it has something for the foot peg too, but I don't remember. Anyway, master cylinder, front brake's awesome. I got the second set of pads on it. And one other thing that I'm going to caution you about, and maybe if you go to buy another KTM, this could be a reason why they could be selling it. One of the times I pulled off the front tire to change the tire, you don't have to, but it's easier to pull the caliper. And I pulled the caliper for probably the 4th time or something like that. And the the thread lock that's on them is really hard from the factory, really hard. And I should have scraped that off and put new on, but I just kept putting new on, and it actually wore these threads completely out. They come out like a little wire. So I had this machined to the next bigger size. Had to drill out the caliper just a little bit, and I don't use Loctite anymore. I use wire. That is not an issue. I can confirm that, and that's been like that for a year now. And I promise you that there's nothing wrong there. I'm just pointing out everything that you need to know that most people probably wouldn't tell you because they're trying to sell a bike. Anyway, skid plate, awesome skid plate. It's got that big thick aluminum one on it. It does make the bike sound a little bit different. I put a little rubber dampener thing here just to make the vibration sound kind of go away, because it kind of makes the engine echo in a way. Hydraulic clutch, I've never had any issues there. Trying to think. Front tire is in awesome shape. It's not street legal front tire or rear tire. It's pretty well wasted, but I got a couple extra spares. I have a spare street legal tire that you can have. I'll show you the headlight assembly. So this is just a Cyclops or something like that you call it. DOT approved. It says so right there. There's a little bulb if you look right at the bottom there. That's because Washington state law requires you to be able to have a headlight on and a tail light on for at least I believe it's 30 minutes without the engine running. So if you have the headlight on, obviously it's going to drain your battery and probably won't make it 30 minutes. So if you just have your ignition switch on, your tail light will be on, which is this guy, and that little bulb. But if you turn your headlight on, that bulb lights up. And turn your high beam, that guy lights up. I got a pressure switch in the rear brake. You can see it right there. A little wire hook to it there. Anyway, so as soon as it sees pressure, closes a set of contacts and activates your light, which here's that guy. It's very basic. Really quick dismount and mount, goes right in the holes in the fender there. You slap it under just like that. Doesn't look bad at all, and it's actually really bright when you hit the brake, and the tail light's pretty decent too. The headlight just mounts to your forks, obviously the straps. I got the wiring set up there, so all you gotta do is, I got them taped off right now. All you gotta do is clip in your wires. I got a little ground strap, ground it, you're good to go. So literally all to go to pavement, all you have to do is throw this on, which is 15 minutes, and make sure you have DOT approved tires. And if you're not racing the pro class, DOT tires are fine on the track, trust me. Let's see, I think that's pretty much it. If you got any more questions or anything, give me a call or email me. I can send you pictures of pretty much whatever. I can't think of any other issues that I can tell you about. It is what it is. We both know it's a good deal. To be honest with you, I hate to sell it. This thing's pretty near and dear to my heart. I got a lot of time into it and a lot of money into it, and I definitely don't want to sell it, but I got no use for it where I'm going. So hopefully we'll see you this weekend.